Anybody would like to introduce our school?
Hello, we are the affiliated high school of Zhongshan University, located in the central part of Taiwan, in the city of Taichung. There are about 1,700 students and 171 staff members.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the government school, please. If you could unmute and tell us a little bit about your school, please. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your school. Okay, well, while we're waiting on them, could you tell us a little bit about your school in the Czech Republic, please?
Okay, so go ahead. So thank you. So we are ready to start.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry about the confusion. So we are the school Česká, located in the south of the Czech Republic, which is obviously in the middle of Europe.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll get back to you in just a second. Then we'll go to India, I guess, next, if they can introduce themselves, and then we'll begin with Taiwan's presentation. Go ahead.
Hi there, I'm Vinayak.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us a little bit about your school, please. Would you like to start your presentation now?
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi there, I'm Vinayak. And I'm Aryan. Today, we, the students of Birla Public School, are here to present ourselves in a video conferencing on the topic various dance forms of India. Dance. I would like to tell about my school first.
Go ahead.
Birla Public School is a government school and it is a fully residential school, and it stands among the top 10 schools in India. Dance. Dance is a performance art form consisting of purposefully selected sequence of human movement, a movement which has aesthetic and symbolic value. Now, we are going to start our presentation.
Go ahead.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I can see we're seeing your presentation come about right now.
Okay, we are starting. In India, there are various types of dance forms, but we have chosen one of the most enduring dance form of southern part of India, Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam. It is one of the splendid contribution of southern part of India. It is the most enduring dance, including drama, dance, mime, gesture, and music. Origin of the word Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam is the combination of Bha means bhava, expressions, Ra means rag, raga, music and melody, and Ta means tal, rhythm. It is a traditional dance form known for its grace, purity, tenderness, and sculptural poses. Musical instruments used for Bharatanatyam. The instruments used for Bharatanatyam are veena, basuri, venu, mridangam, violin, manjira, or talam, tambura, and the kanjira are different types of instruments which are used to perform Bharatanatyam. Now my friend will tell the remaining part of the PPT.
About Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam is originated from Tamil Nadu. This dance is a form of yoga which uses all parts of the body in an elegant and artistic way. Today, Bharatanatyam is one of the most popular and widely performed dance styles and is practiced by male and female dancers all over the India. Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Go ahead.
Hi there, I'm Mehul.
And I, Ayush.
We are the students of Birla Public School of class 6 from India. We have chosen a topic, different types of classical dances of India, and we have selected Kathak.
There are many classical dances of India. For example, Bihu, Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Garba, and many more other dances. But we have chosen Kathak. Now my friend is going to introduce it.
Kathak. Introduction. Kathak is a classical dance form of North India. The word Kathak is derived from Sanskrit word Katha, means story, and Kathakars means storytellers. Kathakars enacted the stories of Hindu mythology with a combination of songs, mime, and dance to entertain and to evoke devotion. In ancient times, nomads known as Kathakars recited stories of epics with some elements of dance.
There are literary references from the 3rd and 4th centuries which refer to Kathakas. The two texts are in the archives of Kameshwar Library at Mithila.
There are also two verses from the Mahabharata which refer to Kathakas.
By the 13th century, a different style had emerged and soon technical features developed. Court influences. Lucknow Gharana. Founder of Kathak dance, Ishwari Prasad. It came into existence in the early 19th century in the court of Nawab, Wajid Ali Shah, the ruler of Awadh. Gurus, Thakur Prasad Maharaj and his grandsons, Achan Maharaj, Lachu Maharaj and Shambhu Maharaj. Presently, Birju Maharaj is considered the chief representative of this gharana. Expressional qualities, graceful movements, elegance, and natural poise with dance.
Next.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Hello there. I am Og and I am Bhavik. We are going to tell you about a dance form of our India and its Kathakali. Kathakali belongs to the southern part of our India. It is performed by both men and women. Kathakali is the most well-known dance drama in the South Indian state of Kerala. The word Kathakali literally means story play. Kathakali is known for its large, elaborate makeup and costumes. Its large, elaborate makeup and costumes have made Kathakali a recognized icon for Kerala. Now, I would like that my partner should speak something about Kathakali. Kathakali had its origin almost 1,500 years ago in the early ritual dances and dance drama of Kerala in the southern India. The dances which were associated with the cult of Bhagavati that were performed at religious festivals by actors wearing elaborate colorful costumes, headdresses, and intricately painted faces. Thank you. Hi there, everyone. I'm Rishigan. I'm Singhania from Bilha Public School. We are here to present the PPT on Bhangra. We have chosen Bhangra because Bhangra is the most popular dance of India, and also known as the folk dance of India. Bhangra. What is Bhangra? Bhangra is a form of music and dance that originated in the Punjab region of India. Where did it begin? Bhangra began as a dance that Punjabi farmers did to celebrate the coming of Vaisakhi, a Sikh festival like the Harvest Festival. It started off in the state of Punjab and Assam. Now it is a really popular dance form featured in Bollywood movies and dance competitions all over the world. Now the remaining part my friend will speak.
What is the traditional custom dress? Traditionally, a man wore a chadra, a long piece of cloth wrapped around the waist, and a kurta, a long Indian style shirt, and a pagri to cover their heads. What do the women wear? Traditionally, women wear a dress called a ghagra and a dupatta, a colorful cloth wrapped around the neck. What does the music sound like? Traditionally, the music was a mixture of singing, the beat of dhol drum, and the sound of a one-string instrument called iktara.
Now we would like to show you a video on Bhangra. Thank you. Next.
Good evening to you all. Today, I, Bharat and I, Aditya Thapa, are here going to speak on the dance form Garba. Garba is a form of dance originated in the state of Gujarat in India. Its spiral and circular figures have similarities to other religious dances such as those of Sufi culture. Traditionally, it is performed in the 9-day Hindu festival Navratri. Navratri is a festival dedicated to the Hindu deity Durga. It is, in Sanskrit, Nava means 9 and Ratri means nights. During these 9 nights and 10 days, 9 forms of deities are worshipped.
This is a step dance of Garba dance. Both men and women usually wear colorful costumes while performing Garba and Dandiya. The girls and the women wear chanya choli, a 3-piece dress with a choli, which is embroidered and colorful blouse teened with chanya, which is a flared skirt-like bottom, and dupatta, which is usually worn in the traditional Gujarati manner. About Garba. The word Garba comes from the Sanskrit word for womb and so implies gestation or pregnancy life. Traditionally, the dance is performed around a clay lantern with a light inside called a Garba deep. This lantern represents life, the fetus in the womb in particular. The dancers thus honor Durga, the feminine form of divinity. Thank you.
Good evening. Today I am Garg. I am Ani. We are the students from Bilha Public School from India. We are here with the PowerPoint presentation on Ghumar dance form. History of Ghumar dance. Ghumar dance form has been promoted to Bhil community in Rajasthan. It is also performed by royal ladies of Rajasthan in ancient times.
The dance form slowly got associated with royalty in Rajasthan as ladies get started performing it on special occasions. Now the pictures of Ghumar dance. This pattern is known as charak in Ghumar dance. Thank you very much. Hello there. Today I, Aditya, and I, Lalan, of Villa Public School of Class 6, are going to share a PPT on the folk dance of Assam, Bihu. What is Bihu? The Bihu is a folk dance of Assam from Indian state Assam, related to the Bihu festival. This is joyous dance performed by both young women and men, and this is characterized by the brisk dance steps and rapid hand movement. Dancers wear traditional colorful Assami clothing. Historically, it is believed that the festival of Bihu originated in pre-Aryan days around 3005 centuries BC. From then onwards to the following many centuries until the recent. Celebration used to last for a month or more, which now have been reduced to a week. Occasion. The Bihu is the Assami festival occurs more than once a year. It denotes mainly three festivals and is always associated with the farming. The three festivals are Rangoli Bihu, Kati Bihu, and Magh Bihu. The Bihu is also a religious festival and is celebrated by all Assamese people, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, specific faith, or belief. Costumes. This dance is performed with traditional folk music, played with dol and singor pepa. The costume for this beautiful dance is dhoti, gamcha, and chadar for men, mekla for women. Women wear wadi, jewelry, and their plates are filled with flowers. Instruments of Bihu: dhol, pepa, tar, toga, gogona, zutli, bahe, bean. Now we are going to share a video of Bihu. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi. Good evening. Today I should. Hi, Devansh.
And I remember.
We are here to speak on the dance form Satriya dance. Satriya dance. It is a dance form of Assam. Introduction. The Satriya dance of Assam is living tradition of state and one of the 8 major classical Indian dance traditions. Satriya classical dance form is well appreciated and practiced outside the state as well as outside of Indian mainland.
It was first recognized in 2000 as a classical dance by Sangeet Natak Academy.
The core of Satriya Nritya has usually been mythological stories. This was an artistic way of presenting mythological teachings to the people in an accessible, immediate, and enjoyable manner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello friends, today we are the students of Villa Public School. Is there to speak about the folk dance of Odisha. Our topic is Odissi dance.
Odissi, also known as Odissi, is one of the 8 classical dance forms of India. It originates from the state of in eastern India. It is the oldest surviving dance form of India on the basis of archaeological evidences.
Origin and history of Odissi dance. The first clear picture of Odissi dance is found in the Manjapuri cave in Udagiri, which was carved during the time of the Emperor Kharavela. In the 1st or 2nd century BCE, Odissi can be traced back to its origin as circular dance. These are the images of Odissi dance. Now I will speak about the jewelry of Odissi dance. The jewelry is made up of intricate fleur silver jewelry pieces. Fleur in French means thin wire, and in Oriya it is called tarakasi. Now my friend will speak.
This highly skilled art form is more than 500 years old and is traditionally done by local artisans on the eastern shores of Odisha. These are the dance forms of Odissi. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Divyansh and I am Guru. We are going to tell you about Baul. History. Baul are found in Indian states of West Bengal and the eastern part of Bihar and Jharkhand and the country of Bangladesh. The Baul movement was at its peak in 19th and 20th century. About Baul dance. The Baul are a group of mystic minstrels from Bengal which includes Indian state of West Bengal and the country of Bangladesh. Bauls constitute both a syncretic religious rite and a musical tradition. Baul. Baul was described by Sri Ramakrishna. Instrument used in Baul is Ek Tara. Baul is danced on the occasion of Navratri. Thank you.
Good evening. Today I Tathya
And I Divijit.
are from India. We are from India. We have chosen Charu dance as our dance form. About Charu dance. Charu dance is a ritual dance performed in Mizoram state of India. This dance includes 4 people. They hold 2 pairs of bamboos across one another. It is one of the most famous dance in Mizoram and a center for attraction during festival occasion. Now my friend will speak the remaining part.
Costumes for chair dance. The common costumes worn by the female performers during chair dance include thinna, vakiria, karchi, and panchi. All these traditional costumes of chair dance come in vibrant colors that further brighten up the surrounding environment. More often than not, the various movements made by the chair dance dancers are inspired by the nature, while some expressions of chair dance resemble the swaying of trees. Some other indicate the flying of birds. There is no denying the fact that chair dance is surely a most enchanting form of Mizoram culture. Thank you.
Hi there, I am Pranam Mishra. And I am Gupta. We are going to tell you about Gotipua, a folk dance of India. There are many such dances in the state of Odisha, such as Gumura dance, Nancy, Gotipua, and etc. We have chosen Gotipua dance because it is one of the famous dance in the state of Odisha, and Gotipua means a single boy. Now I would like my friend to tell you about the origin of Gotipua.
Gotipua is a traditional dance form in the state of Odisha, India, and the precursor of Odissi classical dance. It has been performed in Odisha for centuries by young boys who dress as women to praise Jagannath and Krishna. The dance is executed by young boys who perform acrobatic figures to inspire the life of Radha and Krishna.
History. Odissi dance is a combination of Tandava and Lasya dances. It has 2 basic postures, Tribhangi and Chauka. Each year, the Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra Odissi Research Center organizes the Gotipua Dance Festival in Bhubaneswar. Kajal is broadly applied around the eyes to give them an elongated look. The bindi, usually round, is applied to the forehead surrounded with a pattern made from sandalwood. Now we would like to show you a video on Gotipua dance. Thank you.
Next. Next.
Thank you very much, sir. Any question, please?
I didn't have a question. Mary, do you have any questions?
Well, I have one question, and
Go ahead.
I would like to ask whether or not you practice these dances yourselves as teenagers or as adults.
Yeah, he wanted to know, India, do you guys practice any of the dances yourself? If so, which ones?
Yes, sir. We practice Bhangra in our school. Can we show you our dance? Okay. So they are coming. So we are going to present a dance, Bhangra, which is a dance in Punjab. Any more questions, sir?
I don't believe so. Was that the end of your presentations?
We have a question
Yes, sir.
from
We have
Taiwan.
Okay, there's a question from Taiwan, and then Taiwan, go ahead, and then we'll go to the Czech Republic.
Yes, sir.
You introduced many dances, and I wondered which one is the most common.
Can you please repeat the question?
You introduced many dances, and which one is and I wondered which one is the most common.
Which is the most famous?
Garba is the most famous dance.
Yeah. The one they just did was the most, if you watch any Bollywood movies, you'll see most of the people will dance quite similar to that, correct?
Sir, please repeat the question, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you look at most of the Bollywood dances in the movies, they will dance very similar to that, correct?
Yes, yes, sir. Bollywood. It is used in Bollywood music.
Yeah. And if anybody's not familiar with any Bollywood movies, they have probably 6 or 7 or 8 dances in each movie. So
Yes.
it's really rich with dances.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and you guys can watch, and we'll go to Taiwan and then the Czech Republic. So I'm going to put you guys on mute, and we're going to go to the Taiwan. Go ahead.
Now we are going to talk about grass jelly drink.
Do you see our PowerPoint slides?
Yes, go ahead.
The grass jelly drink originated in Yuli, Hualien. It is said that the grass jelly drink can help cure people who get heat stroke effectively and immediately. Some people think that this herb given by God was efficient, and they call this kind of Masona grass jelly. What's more, Masona not only cures heat stroke, but also reduces internal heat.
This kind of Masona was first seen in an illustrated book in China. After the Masona is added with some water and some starch, bring it to be boiled. The Masona will be like jelly. People think it is amazing and name it fresh jelly drink.
There are 4 kinds of food made from Masona. They are tea, original brown grass jelly, melon brown grass jelly, and brown sugar brown grass jelly. Masona tea is very popular in summer because it is cool and quenches thirst. Other kinds are suitable as hot treats in winter. You can also add other ingredients like peanuts, wrappings, muffins. Now you can choose grass jelly milk tea.
To make grass jelly drink, you need 100 grams of dry Chinese Masona, 2,000 milliliters of water, a teaspoon of sugar, and 50 grams of sweet potato powder with water. Now I'll show you how to make grass jelly drink. First, cut the dry Masona into small pieces and wash it several times. Second, put the water and Masona into a big pot. Bring it to a boil and let heat to a simmer for 1 hour or until the soup turns brown. Third, filter the soup and then add some sugar. The last step, mix the soup and sweet potato powder with water together. When it becomes sticky, enjoy your grass jelly drink. This is grass jelly drink. As you see, it is sticky and soft. It tastes sweet and a little bitter. Also, you can add some peanuts, pearls, wrappings, or whatever you like. It is suitable as hot treat in winter.
Wow.
This is the end of our food part. Do you have any questions?
Any questions? Brazil, do you have any questions?
No, we do.
Go ahead.
Yes, you got a question.
We'd like to ask what the Masona is.
What is a Masona?
Masona is a kind of Chinese medicine, and it looks like grass. And
Plant. It is a kind of
it is
plant.
a kind of plant, and after you cook it, it will turn into drink.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what will the drink do?
Mary, what would that be similar to?
I don't think you have that in the States because when it's heated as in a hot drink, it is in a liquid form. And if it is chilled, it becomes like Jello, Jello-like treat. So I don't think you have those in the States. And an herbal-like treat.
Okay.
And you can add other ingredients into the drink.
And that's popular drink in Taiwan?
Yes, it's a hot drink that is served. It's quite popular in winter because people enjoy the hot liquid that runs down your throat. It warms up the body, and you get to chew on the ingredients like what was mentioned before, the peanuts and everything, and the beans. and the taro like dumpling treats.
Oh, okay. Are those stuffed or are they just, what's in the dumplings?
Those are just taro dumplings made from taro or other kinds of yam
Okay.
powder.
Okay.
Right. And so those go into the drink so that it's not just a drink, you get to chew while you drink.
Sounds reasonable. India, do you have a question? India, did you have a question?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it a natural medicine?
Mary, he wanted to know if it's a natural medicine.
A what medicine?
A natural, a herbal medicine.
Oh, okay. So herbal plants are used for food and edible ingredients as well as in medicine. And so you will see a lot of food that consists of herbal plants in Taiwan and China as well. And people believe that it is good for your body, sometimes for the metabolic system or the circulation. So it's a good way to keep your body balanced.
Okay.
Question also.
Go ahead.
Are the ingredients available everywhere in the world?
Are the ingredients available everywhere in the world? So for example, what is available around the world?
I guess you'd go to places where had Chinese markets, you could find it, couldn't you?
Yes, but like peanuts are available around the world.
Okay, thank you. There is one more question.
Yes, go ahead.
After eating this natural medicine, does it have any side effects?
Wow.
Are there any side effects to the medicine? None, because it's all natural things from grown in the nature, and there are no other artificial or toxic substances in these ingredients.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Brazil, did you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. No.
Go ahead, Brazil. Introduce your school, and then we'll go back to Mary. She's got to dance, but before everybody leaves here, I want everybody to if you could just tell them a little bit about your school from Brazil.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Very good. I can see myself. Let me see. Where's the? Okay, here we go. Our school in Brazil is not elementary school or high school. It's a private English school. So students come after or before their regular classes to learn English. And we have been enjoying very much this kind of experience because we get to know a lot of cultures, and it's very interesting for the students too. We loved the dances from India, and also the food, the drink from Taiwan. We have some snack foods to present today that are popular from Brazil. And our classes are usually very small, and we are trying to practice as much English as possible. So it's a pleasure to be with you today.
Okay. Thank you so much. We'll be back to you after we get to the Czech Republic, but let's go back to Mary, and then when Mary does her dance, and then we'll go to the Czech Republic, then we'll go to Brazil. Go ahead, Mary.
This dance move derived from the movements of Hakka women picking tea leaves. The series of movements include picking tea leaves and putting them into wicker baskets, wiping their sweat, and beating and rubbing tired shoulders. This dance not only passes on the culture of Hakka people, but also symbolizes the Hakka immigrants industry.
Now I'm going to introduce the eight-row dance. Confucius, who is also known as Oriental Socrates, is a famous philosopher and educator in ancient China. People in East Asia hold memorial ceremonies on Confucius' birthday and developed a special dance called eight-row dance. The culture of eight-row dance has been better preserved in Taiwan than in China because Taiwan did not undergo the Cultural Revolution, in which Confucius was severely criticized. Confucius' birthday is also Teacher's Day in Taiwan. Students will wear ancient dresses, hold artifacts which symbolize Confucianism on their hands, and read the scriptures out loud in a ceremony. Each dance move represents Confucius' wisdom.
Now, I'm going to introduce the handkerchief dance. Handkerchief dance is a type of folk dance in Han culture. Young girls will hold red and yellow handkerchiefs in their hand and dance to the music. Now, I'm going to introduce the moves of it. First, hold the handkerchief in the hand and make it flutter with turning your hand in the shape of number 8, just like this. Second, put the handkerchief on your fingertip and turn it with your fingers. If you practice smoothly, you can try to toss it up and catch it again, just like that. Okay. Those are the introduction of the dances. Since I'm not a professional dancer, so I can only show you the simple dance moves. There is a member in our team had learning dancing for many years. Later, she is going to show you a dance which presents the essence of Han's culture. So for right now, do you have any questions?
So any sites have any questions before we have the member of our student team, the student body to do the performance? So questions before the performance, and of course you can also ask questions after the performance.
Anybody have any questions?
Yes, we do have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you tell us more about Confucius?
Okay, tell more about Confucius.
Confucius is one of the main philosopher and educator in the Chinese history. He's about 2,000 years ago. He has made the Confucianism, which is one of the most important philosophy like party or like people in Chinese history. And in going through different dynasties in China, he's still like a teacher, like a god for some Chinese people. But not until China, they undergo the Cultural Revolution, in where Mao Zedong, he criticized Confucius as like people that don't really change their mind to like communism. Yeah. So in China, many like artifacts or temples of Confucius has been destroyed, but the temple in Taiwan are better preserved.
So in short, Confucius was a mentor-like figure for the people in the past, and of course still the case in many places in Asia, and a philosopher. So mentor and as well as a philosopher.
Okay. We have one more question.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Can you dance for us the handkerchief dance which you told us?
Okay, they want to learn how to do the handkerchief dance.
Yes.
Yes. So maybe you come closer to the camera.
Yeah, Mary, if you could go off the screen share so we can see them big, that would help.
Yes, we will do that.
So which one would you want to learn? Like the first one or the second one? Like
Both.
both.
The first.
So it's like
The first one is simple. You just
Like
waving the handkerchief in the movement of like an 8. That's one move.
Okay. Get it? So
the second one is
it's more hard. You put your finger like this and you put it on it.
And you twirl the handkerchief.
It needs some practice, you know.
Lower it down. People can't see you.
So I'm not really good at it. So maybe you can come out and show us.
So probably one of those basketball players that can dribble and do the balls on their hands.
Just like this.
Hey, there you go.
Oh. That's difficult. So you need practice more.
Yeah. So maybe you can do it with a basketball first.
Or a pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza. Yeah, just like making a pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions before we do the actual performance with the music?
Go ahead, Mary. Go ahead with the performance.
Yes, we do have another one.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask one more question. Hurry, please.
Yeah, you can ask the question and the performer is getting ready. So go ahead, shoot your question.
During the handkerchief dance, does the handkerchief have any specific shape or color?
Oh, good question. The handkerchief, is it in a particular shape or color? I think, does the color matter? Probably not. The color doesn't matter, but the shape looks something like. Can they see us?
Can you see the handkerchief?
Yeah, we see it.
Yes.
Right. So there's a small circle in the middle where you can, have your finger within that range so that there's a balance point.
It's a special design for you to twirl.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So we are ready for our performance.
Any questions?
Yes, sir. We have a question.
Go ahead.
On which occasion is this dance performed?
On which occasion? Is that your question?
Yeah.
情况会调整。Harvest, when there's good harvest, and also when there are competitions, right? Yeah, and there are competition, dance competitions.
Okay.
Any questions? Any other questions? If not, we're going to go to the Czech Republic.
So are there any other questions for our side before we move on to the next country?
I have one question.
Okay, go ahead.
How come we didn't see any dances with partners?
So the question would be, do we just get partners?
Yes.
You can dance for just one person or many people.
Okay, so the dance can be done individually or with many other dancers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Go ahead, Czech Republic, and do your presentation.
So thank you very much for your presentation. It was very nice. And now we would like to introduce you something about folklore, especially Czech folklore. And folklore can be described as traditional art, literature, and knowledge. Czech folklore was influenced by a mix of Christian and pagan customs. Czech Republic is divided into a number of regions. Each of them has a special folklore, traditions, songs, and costumes. Among the most typical traditional celebrations is Shrovates, erecting the maypole, grape harvest, or celebration of Easter. Okay.
The short tides, if I know correctly, is a short period of time in which people try to not eat meat and eat mostly vegetables or fish. It's a Christian celebration thing. So I would like to have a few words about the traditional Czech instruments. Well, the base instruments for a Czech folklore band are basically roughly the same as for the other folklore bands in the center of Europe. The basic ones are, for instance, violin, clarinet, or contrabass, which gives it a deep tune and it glues the music together. And there are some exceptions that are a rarity in our Czech regions, which is, for instance, the Czech bagpipes, which you can see on the picture in the right upper corner.
Reaguj na to, počkej a hledej si. Jde to na... Ty se si
It differs a bit from the Scottish bagpipes, which usually people associate with bagpipes. They are really different, and I won't be talking about them right now because there's a lot of it to it, and I will see. Next is the shepherd's pipe. You can see it on the picture in the center down there, and it's really, I would say, a man-long wooden tube, which sounds a bit as an Australian didgeridoo, but it's not very precise comparison. And there's also a dulcimer. There are two types of dulcimer. One is the one you can see on the left bottom corner, and the more common in our region is a hammer dulcimer, which is played by you hammer it with some sticks, and it looks like an open piano, and you bash the strings, and it makes a distinctive sound. Well, now I think we move to the dance lessons next.
So, actually we have 6 main dances in the Czech Republic, and
not to be confused, these are Czech words which we will try to pronounce them to you and not perform, but pronounce and explain.
So the first one is Chorovody, and actually we have a video. Okay.
Basically, the explanation, or well, it means the people in a row which go along and sing these traditional songs. That's the word.
Multiple.
And they sing multi-voiced songs.
Well, the next dance, which we will try to explain you, calls Mateniki, and we have also over there.
It is a dance with a changing rhythm.
Very okay. Okay. So, as can you see, almost the young people try to teach this dance.
Okay, so I would like to introduce you the traditional costumes. How you can see, each region has a characteristic costume. For example, the picture of the not different colored, but different decorated. The first one is really decorated with hand-crafted laces and embroidered flowers. And the last one is really simple, but nice as well.
Tam nejde ukazovat, jako šichtaně nejčeně.
So every region has a set of peculiarities. For example, colors, embroidery, or accessories. Accessories like scarves, ribbons, head dresses, hats, or belts. And they are hand embroidered, and their production can take up to 2 years. So that's all about costumes. I think that is the end of our presentation of folklore. Do you have any questions?
Ale musíš mu dát, že jako skupina naše neskončila, že ještě máme 2 prezentace.
So now we will introduce you dance polka.
So next up is
A možná budete tancovat.
As I told you, next up is polka.
So polka is the typical dance of Czech Republic, and it originates in 1830 in the area of today's Czech Republic. And the cradle is the city of Kolín. It is the city in the middle of Bohemia, and it have got a distinctive rhythm.
Možná by bylo dobrý zahrát polku.
And now you can see the video how to dance polka.
Associated with fun, uncontrolled motor sections. You will need a partner, dancing shoes, a long window beer home. Optional, dance lessons and CDs. Step 1. Stand with your feet together, knees relaxed. If you're the man, hold the one along her back with your right arm. If you're the woman, rest your left arm along the man's back, pressing your extended hands together. Step 2. Step to your left if you're the man. If you're the woman, step to your right. Each person hops the second step with their opposite foot, the other just coming off the foot. Then, bring your feet down next to each other. Step 3. Draw your partner back with you as you reverse the step with the right and then right side hop. Set and left foot down. Take lessons or buy some CDs to get the rhythm down before trying. Step 4. Turn out slightly by hopping up.
Well, we would have showed you, but there's no room in our classroom today, so unfortunately we cannot. We will continue with the well-known Škoda Lásky, which is a song. It is in translation. I'm sorry, what?
I was laughing, roll. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. In translations, it is Sorry for Love, or in America known as Roll, Roll the Barrels.
Yeah.
As American soldiers used to sing the song in World War II when operating in Europe and in our country. It's the most known Czech folk song around the world, well, mostly in the Central Europe, because we are not really that widely known. It became popular in multiple countries during World War II, and it was composed by Jaromír Vejvoda in the year 1925. So now you can hear the song. If, well, so that was it. There's also singing, but we don't want to play it. Next up, I would like to talk about František Kmoch, who is a famous composer. He composed since he was 10 years old and has made over 600 songs during his life. He was a favorite musician who made this form of brass music popular nationwide and modified a significant number of classical Czech folk songs. He composed specific musical forms, marches. That would be marches. Any questions?
Nemáme žádný odkaz na pochody, hlavně, že jsem to psala.
So we'll continue.
We have a question from Taiwan.
Go ahead.
You mentioned about instrument called dulcimer, and I'm wondering that does it sound like guitar or does it sound like another instrument?
I'm sorry, will you repeat it?
Which instrument? Dulcimer, D-E-L-C-I-M-E-R.
Well, what about it? What do you want to know about dulcimer?
I want to know, does it sound like a guitar or it sounds like another instrument?
Well, there are two different types. The one that was on the picture, it sounds a bit like a guitar or like a mandolin or so. And the other one, it sounds really like a piano. So, yeah.
It's string instrument. A string instrument.
Yeah, both are string instruments.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we're going to shoot into. This is the hammer one.
Do you have any more questions?
Another
I have a
question
question.
from Taiwan.
Go ahead, Taiwan.
I have questions of the traditional
Louder, please.
I have questions of traditional concert. The traditional concert has a lot of colors on it, like red, white, and black, and they have their meaning for the colors on the.
So their color, do the colors have meanings like the red and black and white?
Well, red, white, and blue are our national colors. colors.
Right. Okay. Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May we continue?
Go ahead.
So next up are dances and how it goes nowadays. First off, I would like to tell you that well, we don't really appreciate it as much as teenagers, but we do learn it. We go usually to dancing lessons when we are about 16 or 17 years old. Yes. The dance, we can dance in dance clubs or attend dance classes, as I already said. The most popular dancing styles in the Czech Republic are, for example, breakdance, hip hop, or street dance. And many young people are members of different dance groups. Now, with the traditional dance classes, it's typical for the Czech that almost every teen attends courses of ballroom dancing, including lessons of etiquette, which is really useful. Etiquette. There are Latin dances and standard dances. That is actually us, it's our class attending the ballroom classes.
Wow.
Well, not in the bottom, the one, I think the upper left one could be us, I'm not really sure. Up on the right, you can see the etiquette. We learned really interesting facts that you wouldn't come across in the classic lessons. We have to wear, to attend these classes, we have to wear full dresses, and the course consists of 13 lessons, and there are special lessons, usually 2 of them. One is longer, it's called prodloužená, and it means what I've just said, it's just a longer lesson, and the final one is věneček, and usually your parents and family comes along there, and you can dance with them and show them how good you are. Thank you, that will be all. If you have any questions.
Anybody have any questions? If not, let's go to our next one. I believe it's Croatia. Thank you very much, Czech Republic. That was very good. We have a tremendous amount of Czech population that lives here in Texas. Would it be the polka dances here?
Have you asked?
Hello everyone, we are from Croatia, from Antun Gustav Matoš High School. We are representing our country and specifically we're focused on our region, Slavonia. As you can see, Croatia, where it's located, and Slavonia is right here. So it is a small part of Croatia. Since this is our first time doing this, we are going to say something about our beautiful country. First of all, it is officially named the Republic of Croatia. The capital city is Zagreb. We have our Adriatic Sea. The Adriatic Sea coast is contains more than 1,000 islands. And interesting thing is that it is 18th destination in world. And here, as you can see, this is our town. We came from Đakovo. and it is a very beautiful city. We are going to be talking about traditional dances. Our country has many traditional dances and in different parts, but we are going to be focused on just our region that we live in. So our presenters will be Bruno Bušić, Katarina Jazvo, Ivona Čabrajac, and Tara Klepo. So we are firstly going to talk about some traditional costumes that we wear, and we're also going to be talking about some instruments that are played, and we're going to show you videos of dances so you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So I'm going to tell you something about women's traditional costume. It is very elaborate with lots of floral designs, as you can see on the apron, and clothing with silk and wool. Lots of fancy embroidery, decorative silk ribbons and bows, lace work, gold or silver jewelry, corals and pearls for women. And the colors of the dresses tend to be bright and numerous, with colors ranging from gold, red, blue, and black, all in one costume. So here we have flowers in hair. It is very traditional for our region, and lots of golden floral designs on women costumes. And here you can see ribbons with golden coins, as we called ducati, and it is very traditional for women part of the costume. Hi guys, I just wanted to, I was going to say you something about a man outfit. It's a national outfit, and it's very different from women's outfit. It doesn't include so many colors like women's outfit, but they often wear thick coats or vests, as you can see in this photo, with designs and patterns stitched on, and fancy embroidery. Their sleeves might have a slight ruffle. Also, you can see that in this photo. Then we have, they wear belts that is worn over the trousers, and it ranges in colors and designs. And the last thing about this outfit, it's a hat. It's also part of national outfit, and it's mostly black colored. As you can see, men's outfit is simple, more simple than women's outfit, and that is all for
Well, I'm going to tell you something about traditional instruments and dances. First instruments is tamburica, and there are more kinds of tamburica, prima or bisernica, brać, bugaria or kontra, i bas. First, prima or bisernica is the smallest one, but has the highest pitch. Then brać and kontra, they are very similar, but brać plays melody and kontra plays just beat. And the bass is the largest one. And then dances, there are two the most popular choreographies, Kumova Grana and Kirbai. Both are contain of several parts, consist of several parts and dances. Kumova Grana, for example, has a proposal and several dances like Kupunješće, Šokaško kolo, Mista, Mađarac. And Kirbai, and Kumova Grana is a traditional wedding. wedding dances and songs. And Kirbai, it's a village tradition connected with church. It happens every year on the same day of the village saint. And now we're gonna show you some videos of the Well, the melody you heard on this video is made by tamburica, and the steps are not so difficult to learn. And the other choreography is kirbai. On kirbai, we don't have so much songs. It is actually funny lines that rhymes and. Fun lines that rhymes, and the purpose is just to have fun and make audience laugh.
So that is it. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you're free to ask. We haven't prepared anything much, so this is our first time, so we didn't know how this is going to turn out. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions for presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the presentation. I have a question. Why is this dance performed?
The dance is performed in Croatia in a region called Slavonia. It is performed on the stage with in a folklore festival that often shows in our region. In July.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. Do you yourselves know how to dance these dances? And how often do you do it?
Yes, we all know how to dance because it's not hard to learn, and it is very common on weddings and celebrations such as Đakovački vezovi that happen every year in July. And it has just a few steps that you can learn fast. It's not that difficult.
Thank you.
Okay, Taiwan, did you have any questions? If not, we're going to go to Brazil. Czech Republic, you have a question? Okay. We're going to go ahead and go to Brazil. Brazil, if you could do your presentations now, please.
We're going to do that. Let me just share my screens, okay? Can you hear us well?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay. Can you see the presentation?
I sure can now.
Very good.
Hi guys, I am Ana. I am 16 years old and I am from Brazil. I'm going to talk about Brazilian chicken croquette, in Portuguese, coxinha. Coxinha is a popular street food snack in Brazil. Ingredient for the filling: you're gonna need of chicken, onions, cloves, poultry season, chopped parsley, and cream cheese, olive oil, and salt, pepper. For the dough, you are going to need of a potato, a chicken broth, a chicken bouillon, salted butter, flour, purple flour, bread crumbs, and freezing water, and vegetable oil for frying. Cook the chicken and the potato in 8 cups of water and 1 cup of chicken. In 1 cup of chicken bouillon. Once the potato and the chicken are fork tender, take them out and reserve 2.5 of the broth of the dough. Sorry. Cook the chicken and the potato in 8 cups of water and 1 cup of chicken bouillon. Once the potato and the chicken are fork tender, take them out and reserve 2 cups of the broth of the dough. Mash the potato and reserve in a food processor. Share the chicken and reserve. Bring the broth back to the pot and add the mashed potatoes in the butter. When it boils, add the flour and a little at a time, stirring constantly until it forms a dough. Knead a dough while it's still warm until silky and smooth. To make the filling, saute the onions and the garlic into translucent and add the chicken, pot, season, and the parsley. Mix everything together and season with salt and pepper. Add the cream cheese and cook until the cream cheese is melted and everything is incorporated. To make your coxinha, take a little piece of dough and form ping pong size ball. Flat into a disc, holding up middle of the filling. Spoon a tablespoon of the filling into the middle of the dough. Press the dough close around the filling, shape it like a teardrop. Continue until your one half dough. To coat your coxinha with breadcrumbs, first wet one of hands with cold water and pass it on the coxinha. Then coat the coxinha with breadcrumbs and set it aside in a baking sheet and continue to coat all your coxinha. Fill a saucepan with enough vegetable oil to cover the coxinha. Heat the oil and fry your coxinha in batches until they are golden brown. This is a review. So the paper towels absorb the essence of the oil. Serve your coxinha warm with some of hot saucing accompanied by ice cold beer. Thanks for watching.
Very good. This was the first presentation. We have another one, but do you have any questions about coxinha, about this chicken croquette?
Anybody have a question?
Yes, we have a question.
Okay, yes. I have a question. Taiwan has a question. You put a picture that coxinhas everywhere. So coxinha is a very, very popular food in your country that many shops and stores are buying. Is that true?
Excuse me?
Could you please repeat?
Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay. You put the picture that Buzz Lightyear says coxinhas everywhere. So is that mean there's many shops and stands are buying it in your country?
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's asking, is it real popular street food?
Excuse me?
Yes, we have a lot of, in Brazil, we have a lot of small shops that sell food. And also today it's very common to see truck foods too. So we can see coxinhas everywhere. Every little corner we have this kind of street food. It's very common.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah, go ahead, India.
Excuse me, we're getting late for dinner. Since it's a residential school, we have a fixed time for our meals. And we're getting late for dinner. We'd like to quit this VC.
Oh, okay. They'd like to have the recipe.
The recipe, okay. We can share the presentation, the PowerPoint with them later. Just share the email with me. I think we go now for lunch, right? Or dinner, maybe.
No, sir. Actually, we will like to access with the VC. Sir, we would like to leave out.
Go ahead with your next presentation.
Okay, very good. The next one.
Hi there. I'm going to talk about how to make a cream of acai in the bowl. First, what is acai? Acai is a highly nutritious palm berry that grows on a tall, thin pole in the Amazon food plains. Acai berry is 90% seed with oil only a thin oil skin. This purple skin of the berry possesses tremendous health properties and has been used by Amazon natives for centuries. Ingredients: 2 packs of frozen acai, just for acai pulp with no sugar. 2 small bananas, half cup of water or milk, homemade chocolate granola, fresh blueberries, and strawberries. Instructions: add bananas and water to a blend and blend until small. Add 2 packs of frozen acai and blend until all combines but still has a thick consistency. Pour into a bowl and top it with homemade chocolate granola, fresh blueberries, and sliced strawberries. It is done. I hope you like it. Any questions?
Yeah, that's really popular here in the United States right now.
Yeah.
Do you know if it comes from Brazil, even the cream that's made there?
Oh, really? I had no idea. I learned
It's a question too. It's a question. I don't know. Do you know if it is?
Yeah. Go ahead. Could you please repeat?
Sure. No, it was a question. I don't know if it's from Brazil, the fruit you use to make that cream in the United States. Do you know if it comes from Brazil too?
I don't know. You see it all over the place, and they're advertising it for weight loss, all kinds of beauty creams, for your face and everything else. So it's extremely popular. I know that.
Yes, we know that it's from Amazon in Brazil, but I'm not sure if there are other places that produces it too.
Any questions from Taiwan or Czech Republic?
Yes, so I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can acai be found in is acai only be found in the Amazon forest, or it can be found in other rainforests as well?
It's very popular in Amazon, so it's yes, it can be found in all regions of Brazil.
But we don't know if there are other acai trees in other places, so it might be possible. I'm not sure.
Okay. Did you have any more presentations today?
No, only that.
Okay, I have one that was sent in from another school in India, so I was going to try to show that real quickly before everybody had to leave. Let me try to see if I can get it up here.
A very pleasant morning to one and all present out here. Today we, some of the students of Rukmani Devi Public School from India, we are here to give you a presentation on the topic Dance for Dancers. But first, Let me introduce you about our school. Rukmani Devi Public School is a Premier League institution situated in the Northwest Delhi with state-of-the-art infrastructure and facilities of international standards. Our school has been affiliated by CBSE for CBSI curriculum. Dance revolves around significant technical, physical, and aesthetic components. Because dancers are continually required to perform at the top of their abilities, proper nutrition and cooling of the body is essential. Dancers need to consume diet adequate in calories to support the demand placed on the body. The following are the 5 main food groups as generally recognized and in their respective daily proportions. The first one are the fruits and vegetables, which must include 30% in your diet, as they are really very healthy and very important. The second one are the carbohydrates, which provides you with energy, which is again very important for the dancers. The carbohydrates are mainly found in foods such as bread, pasta, potatoes, rice, or corn. And this also must include 30% in diet of the dancer. The third one are the proteins, which are found in meat, fish, poultry, or eggs. They include 20% in a dancer's diet. The fourth one are the milk and dairy products like cheese or yogurt, which include 50% of the diet. And the last one are the fats and sugars like butter, oil, sauces, and all types of candies, which include only 5% of the dancer's diet, as they are really very unhealthy. Bharatanatyam is a form of classical Indian dance and has been a traditional dance of Tamil Nadu. This popular dance form is a combination of melody, expressions, and rhythm. Now we'll tell you how Indian dances have an impact on the health of the dancers. Indian dance forms such as Kathak, Bharatanatyam, Manipuri, etc. are good for the upper body. Kathakali, which is a dance from South India, does enable a lot of upper and lower body movement. This is variable. A vigorous body movement for a good 30 to 45 minutes can lead to a loss of about 300 to 800 calories based on the BMI of the individual, dance form, dance time, etc. Now, let's talk about the complete meal or the food cycle of a dancer per day. And thus we'll talk about what the dancers should eat or include in their meals like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So first we'll talk about the breakfast, as it is the most important meal of the day. This meal will determine your energy level for the rest of the day. Consuming a larger breakfast such as high in complex carbohydrates, moderate in protein, and low in fat will keep you feeling fuller, longer, and energized until your next meal. An example of breakfast would be scrambled eggs, a whole wheat toast, low-fat yogurt, and maybe an orange. The second meal of the day is obviously lunch. For a dancer, lunch can be a difficult meal to plan. You want this meal to be satisfying, yet not too filling, to avoid after-lunch fatigue and stomach distress. Choose your food that are easy to digest, but high in carbohydrates, as dancers need to be energetic and moderate in protein. A good lunch might be a turkey sandwich on whole wheat bread and some fruit, or a pasta dish accompanied by a piece of fruit. Third meal of the day and the last meal of the day is the dinner. Dinner is a meal important for dancers in that it prepares their body for the next day. Choose your food that is high in complex carbohydrates, which provides you with energy, lean protein, which helps repair damaged muscle tissue, and healthy fats, which help your body function at an optimal level. A good dinner would be fancy with meat sauce, whole wheat bread, broccoli, and low-fat milk. So, in this way we can conclude the whole diet and meals of the dancers which they should include. Dancing is a form of physical activity. Selecting the right moves, dance time along with dance music allows one to have an enhanced physical activity which helps in burning calories a bit. However, according to exercise physiology, losing weight by dancing is based on your skill level too. Adequate body movement for a relevant period of time might attribute enough calories burned to really melt those pounds of weight. So, thank you so much. We hope you have got an idea what the dancers should eat actually.
Okay, that was the group from India that normally present. Sorry, that was our bell. We really appreciate today, and it was really fascinating. We started out in Taiwan and India, and Taiwan is still there, and bless their hearts, I know it's very, very late. And we're joined by the Czech Republic, Croatia, and Brazil. And next month, we're going to do food plus some like karaoke or lip syncing as well. So I'll be sending you some stuff. So we'll try to add some dance and some music as well. I thought it was very entertaining today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next month.
Thank you, Michael. And I was just thinking that we could also add another element, which is art. And that would be interesting as well.
Yeah, art would be like super wonderful. We could have that. I'm trying to look for a school in Africa to join as well, so we'd have all the continents to try to do something. So I think that would be pretty good. So
super duper cool.
I didn't mean for you to stay so late, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off.
Thank you all. Thank you all for such wonderful presentations. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, Mary, sometime before, we need to do something about Taiwanese dramas, too.
Oh, yeah. You remember that, right?
I do. I watch them as, Korean is still my favorite, but Taiwanese, they got some good ones, too. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, and we're looking forward to that lip syncing thing. If you want us to practice on it beforehand, let us know. Thank you.
Okay, I'll email you this afternoon. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Czech Republic. Bye, Brazil.